Hello, 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 beloved souls. It's Divine Masculine Monday. So we just had a new moon in Aries, which was really beautiful and intense. And we are in April. So happy April, my beautiful Divine Masculines. Let's see what powerful message the angels have for you this week. So thank you, angels and guides, for allowing me to connect with the Divine Masculine Collective. What messages do we have on this powerful first week of April? Oh, we got two jump out. All right. Opossum strategy. Sorry, there's a glare here. Have a backup plan. So, taking a look at things that are going on right now, being proactive about making sure that you can make alternative steps at this time, right? Sometimes the most well laid out plans go awry, right? So, it's like when you're in a car and you're driving and you come to a detour, right? You're not going to go all the way back to where you came from just because there's a detour. You just have to find an alternative route. It's the same energy right now. And the coyote, wise fool, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. So again, if you get off course, if things seem to not be going the way that you want them to go, understand that it's okay to make an alternative plans, right? Not beating yourself up because you have to do something differently, not overthinking things, not getting stuck in frustration and paralyzation because you decided to do something and it didn't work out the way that you intended it. Okay? It's about looking at things, keeping your goal in mind, and finding an alternative strategy. And sometimes you have to take a detour. Sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forward. Oh, okay. Giraffe, I love it. Foresight, you were able to see what is in store for the future, right? So I love this because it's in alignment with the energy today of take a step back, with that short angel message that came up. It's about stopping, looking around, right? Giraffes are really, really tall. They can see things a lot clearer than other things. They can see forward. You are able to see exactly what it is you want. You know exactly what your goal is. All the universe is telling you is sometimes you have to make a detour. Be open to alternative plans. Be open to receive alternative guidance. Be open to shifting and doing something a little bit differently in order to get the results that you're actually looking for, right? Thank you, angels and guides. What else do the divine masculines need to know this week? I feel like that's a side message. There we go. Horse, freedom. Ooh, baby. You always have a choice. So for many of you divine masculines, I feel like you've just been like at a crossroads, like kind of stuck for a minute, right? And again, it's like you had something thought out, you had plans, you were ready to move forward, right? Everything was working, and then all of a sudden you just got stopped in your tracks. And so it kind of threw you off. And you had to revamp and you had to reevaluate. But understand that like even when things aren't going the way that you intended, it doesn't mean that your goal is wrong. It doesn't mean that your desire is wrong. It just means that you have to go another way. And when you choose to follow your soul as opposed to your ego, when you're making your choices from the space of your heart, then you're more in the flow of the universe and the guidance that you're receiving. You guys are getting messages, you're getting signs, you're getting synchronicities, you're seeing things back to back to back. You're prophesizing, you're speaking like you're speaking life over yourself and you're really manifesting right now in a really powerful way. So it's a matter of just shifting your energies, right? Shifting your energies out of the judgment and the criticism and the self-doubt and moving towards what have I been doing really well and let me focus more on that, right? So that it'll help propel me to the future. Wow. Swan with grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. Again, this is like the energy with the giraffe of just like taking a look around and really just seeing things and understanding that it's by the grace of God that you're here and it's by the grace that these blessings are coming to you. And it's by grace that you've been detoured off of your plan. It might seem really, really frustrating, right? Because again, first card out was opossum with strategy. First card out. So it seems really frustrating because you had all these plans, everything worked out. You had all your ducks lined up in a row, so you thought, and you've been giving a divine detour. And it seems frustrating, and it seems, for some of you, it makes you feel almost like foolish, right? You're feeling like you fucked up, you didn't make the right decision, nothing ever works out your way, but not understanding that this detour is a divine detour, that this detour is given to you by grace to help shift you towards what you want. It's just shifting you in a different way. Like you didn't need to go the route that you were about to go. You understand? Deep. I love it. Thank you, angels and guides. Anything else for the divine masculine for this beautiful week? Turtle retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. Yeah, stop trying to like whatever the strategy was, the initial thoughts, the initial preparation, it didn't work out for a reason, right? So stop trying to force it. Just literally just shift. You're heading in the right direction. You're on your way towards your goals and dreams. You just have to go about it a different way. You're gonna have to try something a little bit different. And for some of you, it might just be you just need to take a time out and just think about something else for a while, right? Get your mind off of it. Shift your energies to something else. Again, focusing on the things that are working out in your life, focusing on the highest and greatest good, focusing on joy, focusing on gratitude, focusing on love. That'll help shift your energies, and maybe you're going to hear something or have a new perspective of things that's just going to allow you to shift and get towards what you really want to do. It's a beautiful energy. Wow. Bottom of the deck, fog purification. Clear out the clutter. For a minute, I mean, we are in the spring season, right? So it's about spring cleaning, but this isn't just about physical clutter. This is the clutter in your mind. This is you being in your head and overanalyzing and overthinking whatever this is that you've been planning out, right? And the, God coming in and the universe coming in, your angels coming in and just helping shift the shit out that doesn't need to be there, right? It's been raining a lot. I know where I've been, and that's purifying the energies around you, right? Really cleansing things, washing away the things that are no longer serving you, washing away that which is no longer serving you. These things that are falling apart are for your greatest and highest good. This is a blessing in disguise, whether it feels like that in this moment or not. So just understand that and embracing it, and instead of forcing it, just really being in flow with the universe, right? Having that energy of, where's the swan at, right? Having that energy of the swan, of looking like she's just cascading across the waters, right? And understanding that that's going to lead you to your freedom. That's going to lead you to the highest and greatest good. It's taking you there. And you can see it. You can see your happily ever after. You can see your goals, you can see your dreams, you can see your desires. You see everything right there in front of you. Just a little frustrated because you got thrown off track, but don't let that stop you. All right. And just because you got thrown off track doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. It just means you need to do things a little bit different at this time. All right. I love you. God loves you, and angels surround you. I'll see you guys later.